sausage booty. There we are. I can imagine. I know. Aren't those sausages just, oh my God. Y'all, my spawn, my spawn did my intro for me. And I just absolutely adore it. She's coming home on Saturday. Yes, the spawn is moving home. And who knows? I may get her to tweak things here and there, but the sausage booties will definitely stay. God. How are y'all doing today? Yes, I'm streaming twice a week. Oh my God. Is the world going to implode? I don't know. I don't think I've ever done this on my channel. I don't think I've ever streamed twice in a week. Just me with no one else. So, geez. Anyway, let me say hey to you on the chat before I get into all this, because I got some things to say once again. So we got Brian Roger Athay. He says, hey, folks, hope all is well. Hello to you, good sir. It is so good to see you here tonight or today. Wherever you are in the world, it is good to see you. And we got Chris Persia. Yes, yeah, we're keeping it real today, most definitely. We got Gun Bunny. Hello, Gun Bunny. Good to see you too. We scroll down. Agent Boomer. Hey. Says hi, everybody. And Balzette, how are you doing? I'm so glad that you're here today. I am. I saw your comments on the other stream. Thank you for leaving them. I appreciate that. We got Louise Sparrow. Hey, Louise. Good to see you too. Let me scroll down a little bit because, StreamYards is giving me fits today. Hail, Southern Viking. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Yes, we got hearts, flowers, coffee, bacon, and kitty cats. Y'all, we got all the anemones here. We're ready to do this. We got Pacific 414. Good afternoon, all. How are you doing? We got the lovely Sherry. Hey, Sherry, come on in. Oh, look, and Gun Bunny's got hearts. Hearts. Oh, and as I went over to the other stream, because I saw Chris's comment about, error, and I'm like, oh no, is it not playing? So I went over to the actual stream, pulled up, and I could see little hearts floating up the sides. I'm like, somebody's on mobile. That just makes me so excited. We got Nighthawk. Hey, Nighthawk, saying hey to everyone in chat. Oh, let's see. I scroll down and saw. Oh, yeah, Trippin' Orc. Hey, my buddy over from Pratt Stevens. How are you doing? It is so good to see you here. And Archer Colin, time that just right. Well, that is great. Good. I love when that happens. Arwyn, got twinsy. Arwyn, when you know, you know. And hey, Mac, Mockany Draws. Y'all, I got a sneak preview. We were talking about on the other stream, me and as a young black woman. I'll say young. I'll throw that in there. Why the hell not? He's killing it. He is killing it. I cannot wait to see it finish. He's going to be doing that on his stream tomorrow, which is, I think, at 3 Eastern. Is it 12 Pacific, 3 Eastern? Anyway, y'all, he's going to be working on that. So y'all got to go check that out. Let's see if I missed anyone. I don't think I did. I just want to be sure. Oh, hey, Wade. We got Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips. Good to see you. Yes, we are going live today. Oh, Dildo! I haven't seen you in a while. I've missed you. Y'all say hey to Cynthia Dildo or DLDO rock band, as I used to wonder. It's so good to see you here today. Oh, gosh. Yeah, well, yeah. I argue myself all the time, Mac. Come, which actually I earned myself this week. We'll talk about that a little bit. Let's see. Did I get everyone? Oh, hey, Mr. J. How are you? We got Joker's voice in the house today. Hey, Outwood. Good to see you today. I keep wanting to say tonight. I don't know why I keep wanting to say goodnight. And Mountains of Elysium. Hello. Oh, well, thank you so much. Says, greetings, fellow nerds. Can't stay long. Just dropping by to give the stream a like. Thank you so much. Y'all, I appreciate it. I really do. We all do. Yeah, if we can't stay by a stream, but we can just pop in, give a like, share, subscribe, whatever, what all the YouTubey things, then heck yeah, do it. It makes a huge difference. All right. Oh, and there's Jester. There's Jester. He's keeping my Arlena over there. Hey, Jester, tell Arlena I said hey. Because I know, 2 peas in a pod right there. And we got Dempsey, Drunken Poet. Hello. I hope you are all doing well. Yes, I do too. There she is. There she is. Hey, Arlene, I knew once I saw Jester, you weren't going to be too far behind. Hey there. Hey there. Okay. Yes, not enough kitty cats. Needs another 82. Thank you, Chris. You about got the amount that I have around here. No, not really. No one come for me, but I do have a lot of cats. I do. In anime, hey, Dilda. Stunning and brave Megatron. Yes, I've been missing my DLDO, and no, I'm not going to say it the right way because that just sounds wrong. And damn it, I'll get clipped. So I ain't gonna do it. All right. Oh, hey, Pops. Hey, good to see you. Oh, that's awesome. Y'all, I'm going to be doing a challenge on his stream at some point. We'll let you know more about that. But Daryl did one on Tuesday where he ate, what did we say, 35-year-old gum, Daryl? The Padawannabe challenge. He did that, y'all. 2 packs of it. You know, the kinds that come in the cards and you tear open the cards and then it's that powdery bubble gum. Oh my God. Well, I'm going to be doing something like that, but we'll let you know more. Okay, I am scrolling. I think I got everyone. Yes. Okay, let's do this. All right. Yes, I agree, Mac. I want to see my cat chariot. Absolutely. Yep. And Daryl says 35 years old. Okay. Yo, you should have seen Daryl's face. He was okay with it going down, but once it got to the back of his throat, you could just see his face like, and of course, he had to swallow. Because I'm like, do we got to swallow it? They're like, well, yeah, it just kind of disintegrates, so you're swallowing. And then he chased it with some funky. Daryl, what did you chase it with? It was some like Coke with some sort of rum or anyway. I was like, it was just ew. Oh my God, did Mark get butt banned? Did Mark get butt banned? Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Mark. And Joker's voice says, I got to start doing some video work as well. Just stop by to give my pudding some love. Have a great stream and a great night chat. Blowing kisses, Arwyn. Goodbye, Mr. J. We love you. Anytime. So good to see you. And yes, Atwood, you did. You told me you'd make it sometime this year, and honey, you're here. So that is awesome. Yeah, I see you, dildo. Yeah, God. Oh my God. Yeah, I know, y'all. I know. I could hear the words coming out of my mouth, but like a damn train wreck, I couldn't stop them. And I knew you pervy gas bags were going to be thinking all kinds of things. I get it, but that's why I love y'all, because we are all of one mind. We are. All right, let's talk about some stuff. And I've been thinking, and which is honestly, that's my problem. I think too damn much. I really do. I never used to be a great thinker, and I'm still not a great thinker, but I do think a lot lately, and I guess that is one of. Oh, okay. Wait, hang on. I saw this Vanilla Crown and Coke, y'all. He chased that nasty ass 35-year-old powdery, dry as dust, disintegrating gum with Vanilla Crown and Coke. God, Daryl, you are a rock star. Oh, you saw that, huh? Yeah, Floral put that together, and I asked if I could put it on my channel because I love it so much. But it is true. I mean, that really happened. That happened on BackTube. That was all there. Oh, anyway, okay. So, yes, sometimes I think too much. And last night, y'all know I've been dealing with allergies, which whenever I deal with allergies, it just kind of makes me really vulnerable, and it just makes me look, because I don't like being sick. I'm not sick that often, but damn it, when I am, it just wrecks me. And the Sudafed high was finally in my system. It had worn off. I was like, I'm feeling a lot better. I know I still sound kind of nasally and croaky and all that, but I do feel better. But last night I was exhausted. I was just worn out, ready to go to bed, just crash. Yeah, the Padawannabe challenge. Oh God, Daryl. Still have the taste in your mouth the next day. Anyway, better you than me. Although I'm like I said, I'm going to be doing it, but I don't know what's going to be in my mouth. It's going to be something. I don't know if it's going to be gum. I think it's some gummies or something like that. But we'll tell you all about that when it gets closer to time. But okay, so last night I was laying in bed, and you know when you're ready for bed and you are so tired, and then your brain starts working. Your brain starts going over things of the week, things that have happened, things that either you're proud of or things that you wish you could have done differently or whatever. That was mine. That was mine. And I realized part of my problem is that I haven't been keeping things real with myself. I've been creating problems for myself. And two, I haven't been enjoying what I have now. I haven't been living in the now. And I don't know if y'all have ever heard this kind of a new age expression, live in the now. Power is in the present moment. But there is some truth to that. When you live in the now and you appreciate what you have now, yes, things develop. Yes, things move forward. Yes, things do all that. And that is wonderful. But if all you're looking forward to are things in the future, you're never going to appreciate what the hell you have now. And I am going to tie this in with you too. I'm just sharing a little bit of kind of my personal experience. And I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't really know why. I never really used to do that, but I honestly think it is part of an outcome of my late husband dying. We're going to keep it real, damn it. I'm going to talk about some real shit today. So if y'all can't hang with that, this may not be the stream for you. I'm going to talk about my real personal life, and I'm going to talk about my real YouTube life and the good and the bad. But yeah, here I was part of this unit for such a long time, and it wasn't like we were joined at the hip. Okay. It wasn't like we did every single thing together. No. In the mornings, we'd give our kiss, we'd say, hey, I'd make coffee. He'd come in and he'd work, and he'd work all day on his computer. And then when he was done, he was a big gamer, so he would game. And I would do my stuff, whatever it is, whether it was, picking the kids up for school, doing grocery shopping, making meals, then doing my artwork, doing hobbies, whatever. And, we check on each other during the day, but that was pretty much the way it was. But I knew in the mornings we'd say, hey, and I knew at night I would get that kiss and we would go to bed and boom, there you are. So it wasn't like it was, we did everything together. We were homebodies. Yeah. I am very much a homebody, and that will never change. I've always been a homebody. Even when I was flying all over the world in my teens, the one place I really was so appreciative when I got home was my home. When I got to be home again, that was always awesome. But I realized last night, because I'm like, why the hell am I having these? Why am I making things difficult for myself? Why? I realized when you are part of a unit, and I hate that expression, but it is what it is. When you have a partner for so long and then that is removed, you have to find out who the hell you are again. And sometimes you change. Sometimes you are not the same, and you have fears instilled in you that you never even knew you had. Apparently, I have a fear of being left. I have a fear of being abandoned. I have this fear, and it's not a phobia, but it's just it's a concern, and that's why I call it a fear of people leaving me. Because when he died, it left such a scar on that area of my heart. That will rock you when you lose someone so close to you. It can't help but affect you. And I am doing good, y'all. I am doing good. I've moved on. I am happy. I've got people in my life that I love and who have my back, and everything is good. It really is. But I was thinking about that, and I realized how I have changed, and I have let those things that I have not really addressed, affect me. I mean, damn it, when you're sitting here and you're worried about tweets or no tweets or retweets or whatever, when you're worried about this kind, Twitter stuff, when that is becoming so important to you that it is affecting your outlook, it's time to get a grip. It is time to freaking get a grip. Dust Wolfen, hey, how are you feeling? How you doing? It's good to see you. Hey, Castle. Good to see you too. Popping in real quick. That's awesome. And hey, Rod Thunderheart, how are you doing today? Did I miss anyone? I don't think I did. I'm just making sure. But Bowsette comes up with fear of being alone. Yeah. And I can handle being by myself. I'm cool with that. But that is a skill that I'm having to relearn. That is something that I am having to reintroduce myself to. My life is different now. I mean, it is different. There are challenges, but not everything has to be the same as it was. Not everything has to be, because you know what? That was my life then. That was my life then. That is not my life now. I am not the same person now that I was then. And I need to stop pretending that I am. I do get a little more spun out about things than I used to. So I've been told. But it's the truth, though. It is the truth, y'all. I do. I get in my head way too damn much. Way too much. And I think it's because I was used to constantly having that person there to bounce things off of pretty much 24/7. I have people I can bounce things off of. I have people that are there for me. I have people that are like, anytime you need me, you let me know. And I don't take advantage of that. And when I say take advantage, I don't mean in a grifty kind of way, but I mean, I don't reach out as I should when the invitation is there. So don't do that, y'all. If somebody tells you, look, if you need me, I'm there for you, whatever, do it. Do it. Don't get in your head about it. Hey, Memes. Hey, Memes and his chicken. What's going on? And Snow Dove. Hey, Snow. Tuck and roll. Good to see you. And D-Bud Martin. Hail, Cat brother. It's been a while. It is so good to see you here today. So anyway, Asaj. I don't want to forget Asaj Melody. Hello. You're worried about everyone else. Yeah, that's how I used to be. And I still, to a degree, I do worry about people, especially if I'm close to them. I will worry about them to the point where they're like, okay, stop worrying about me. I'm okay. Everything is good. Everything is good. Yes, Arlena. Yeah, you have a sister you just met in 2021. Damn straight. Damn straight. And, since she's been over in Jesterland, some of this stuff I've just had to bounce off myself. And I may be a very good listener for other people. I am not a good listener for myself. I'm not. I will get in my own head and I will make up my own problems. And y'all, last night I said, enough. I had some very straight talk with me. And I said, look, you've got some beautiful things going. If you fuck them up, you'll never forgive yourself because of your own insecurities and your own bullshittery. You need to stop, and you need to stop now, and you need to get with the program. And damn it, I'm like, okay, enough. I'm going to start enjoying what I have. I'm going to start being very real with myself. And y'all, I'm not talking about, okay, there's a difference. If there is a problem or if there's something that's making you unhappy and it needs to be solved, you need a resolution in whatever area of your life that you need to deal with that, and you need to deal with it honestly and openly. That is fine. Do that. I'm talking about, the little wolves that come to you at 2-3 o'clock in the morning and chew at your brain and try and get you creating things that aren't even there. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Water signs, you know what I mean. I see you. All you water signs out there, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Don't pretend you don't, because I know better. You know exactly what I am talking about. Yeah. Bowsette says, same. Hate it when my mind makes shit up. Or it makes things bigger than they are. That's how misunderstandings happen. They make things bigger than they are. Oh, and Arwyn, there's no cartel in England, Arwyn. Y'all remember that story when I went out to see Arlena in December and I didn't talk to my parents in 2 days? And my mom, finally I got the number and I called them back. And, my dad was like, well, we were starting to worry about you. And, we hadn't heard from you in 2 days. And, your mom's over here thinking, well, what if Darth Arlena is part of the Virginia cartel and she's going to drug traffic our daughters? I'm like, oh my God, Mom. I'm like, what the hell? She is not a drug runner, human trafficking part of the cartel. So yeah, that's a running joke with us. Hey, Nova Vaughn, good to see you. Anyway, okay, I do have a point to all this. So yeah, that's what I've been wrestling with, and I'm like, enough. You're a grown woman. You've birthed children. You've buried a husband. You've freaking hung wallpaper, the old timey wallpaper before, which any of y'all have done that understands exactly where I'm coming from. You're a college graduate. Okay. I mean, you've been to 12 different countries and lived in 3. There is no reason for you to be making mountains out of molehills. And I did realize it does stem, though, from things that I have not dealt with when my husband died because I didn't realize I had them. Sometimes we don't realize we have things until we look them square in the eye and say, okay, this is why you're behaving this way. This is why you're doing it. You need to just shut the hell up. You need to trust, you need to love, and you need to move on. You need to let things go. And that's what I intend to do. Hey, Loki, the Sordid Tales of Arwyn After Dark coming this summer on YouTube. Oh my God. Sentient says Arlena would be the cleaner. Oh, crap. Asaj says, I take an anti-anxiety. It really does help, but to boisterous toots, it makes me laugh. So what the hell? So I have that, which is nice. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? Whatever works, right? Whatever works. And I always appreciate it when people talk straight to me, but I didn't realize, sometimes I'm taken aback by that. But it's what I want. It's what I want. I need that straight talk. I've never, ever liked bullshittery. When you see people, which is, it's interesting. And this is all kind of piggybacking a little bit off of what Loki was talking about this morning. Those pond humpers where they hump this pond and they go over to hump the other pond. They go to hump the other pond, all to, get something for themselves and blah, blah, blah. They're sucking on one teat over here and then going on another teat over there. And, this teat, that teat, everywhere, teat. And it's like, dudes, just stop. Just stop, please. Quit. Just quit it. I told myself last night, Arwyn, just quit it. I've got to enjoy what I have now in the now, because otherwise you'll never be happy with the way things progress. And down the road, you won't be happy with where you are then. Oh, hey, Nighthawk. Did I say hey to you? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, you're saying hey to Loki and Lady Mist. Hey, I'm sorry. Everything's all over the place. Well, actually, I said teat, but yeah, it could be a tit, but I said teat. Like the the little piggy sucking on the mama piggy's teats. They're all just kind of all over the place. And then another mama piggy comes in, they move to that mama piggy's teats. That kind of thing. It's Chris. Wow, I've never heard that rendition of McDonald's farms. Old Tit Donald had a farm. Oh my God, Doss. Anyway, hey Pew Pew, where you been? we almost waited the stream for you, but it was like I thought you got butt banned. So I'm like, well, I guess we might as well go on. Okay. So that's what I've been dealing with lately. And I realized, though, not only have I been doing it in my private life, I've kind of been doing that in my YouTube life as well. And when I first came into YouTube, most of y'all know the story. excuse me. Loki stream popped up in my feed one day, and it had been about a year and a half. This is a summary for those of y'all that don't know it. It had been about a year and a half since my husband had died, and I was just coming out of this fog. It was, I think, late spring, early summer, something like that. Excuse me. God, these allergies. But and I was coming out of this fog, and I realized I'd made a conscious choice, kind of like last night. Made this conscious choice last night, made it back then, that I did want to live, that I didn't want to go off to that nunnery and be shut up in some convent somewhere and just, live my life in a room with some prayer beads. No, I wanted to be functioning. I wanted to fall in love again. I wanted to, again, not saying, oh, I have all these plans, but just saying, I want to live again. I want to have friends. I want to thrive. I want to laugh. I wanted to laugh, y'all. So anyway, his stream popped up and I was like, well, what the hell is this? Okay, let's go check it out. Why not? And I did. And, I've been here ever since. I fell in love with y'all. Y'all were welcoming to me. I started going into other streams and kind of getting to know other people in the chat. Yeah, welcome to the nunnery. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, I see you, Stephen. No, stop it. No, passionately tossing controllers, and I do not have man hands. No, fake news. Aged Boomer says laughter is the best medicine. Yes, it is. It is. And I wanted to do that. And I did. I found Fat Steven's B5 stream, his Babylon 5 stream, and his Fortnite streams. I found a Purple Valkyrie was doing her morning shows. So I was finding these different shows. Stop it. Stop it. That's gonna distract me. Wait, hey Leia, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you, Atwood. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y'all, I get distracted so easily. I really do. Memes, Arwyn and I have joined a monastery. You did join a monastery? Oh my God, good for you, memes. Well, I think it's a little different, though, joining a monastery than becoming a cloistered nun. But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Is that nuttery or nunnery? But the ghosts make me uncomfortable. Okay. Hey, Lady Mist. Good to see you. So anyway, yes, I started getting involved. And wait, hang on. Okay. Yes, ADHD nerds unite. So yeah, and it was about, and then I started streaming on my own. I started streaming on my channel. And, things kind of took over and I found myself streaming minimum of 9 times a week, usually 11. I know Saturdays were really heavy. I started about 1:00 on Eris's, and then I went to T-shirts at 5 because Eris streams long. She's got some kick-ass streams. Then I'd go to T-shirts at 5, and I think that's when VacTube was at 7 at the time, 6 or 7. I'd go straight to VacTube, or was it VacTube was at 3? And then anyway, I was usually going to about 9:30 at night on Saturdays, and I just got to where I was getting kind of burned out, because I was streaming so heavily, and it was amazing. It was so much fun. I loved it, but physically it was starting to take its toll. And then I was introduced to the dark bullshittery side of social media. And I told y'all I was going to keep it real today. It all started when one friend had a problem with another friend, and I told the one friend, go talk to them. Go talk to them. Because I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything for you. Go talk to them. And apparently that was the wrong thing to say. And I was told I was making things worse. And then I was dropped. Drama number 1. And I was like, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Hey, Psycho Dwarf. And if I've missed anyone, I apologize. You know how I get when I talk. Ooh, Lynette. Hello, Lynette. So good to see you. Yeah, Psycho Dwarf. You know, telling an adult to go talk to another adult. Who knew that was controversial? Yes, Mark. Yes. And these were very good friends of mine. These were not just acquaintances. These were people that called me family. And that was hard. That was hard. And look, everyone makes their choices. People come and go in your life. I'm not saying, that doesn't happen. Banana. But I had to be kind of talked off the shelf from that. Because that hurt. It's like you went from point A to point D. Well, where the hell was point B and C in the middle? What happened? What the hell happened? And I was told, look, you, for your own peace of mind, you are going to have to get past this. And this is from people who had been putting up with their own bullshit for years. And they're like, you've got to let this go for you, not for them, but for you, because you're unhappy, you're miserable. You have to let this go. And they were right. They were absolutely right, because once I was able to do that, it still bothers me once in a while. I won't lie. But once I was able to do that, I realized I wasn't the one with the drama. I wasn't the one with the problem. They brought that bullshit to my door. I did not ask for it. I did not want it. But I learned wherever you have humanity, you're going to have drama. Hey, Dave G Sound. Good afternoon. It's awesome to see you. So that was my introduction to, people are people. And then I had another situation where I was given some information I had no business having. I didn't ask for it. I didn't want it. And it turned out to be a whole big fuckstorm. And I still don't know to this day how exactly the hell that happened, but it did. And that one was hard. It was very, very hard. Some things had to be let go. Some things had to be sacrificed, and it sucked. It sucked. Again, I didn't ask for that drama. Didn't want it. Didn't ask for it. It was just there. So the rose-colored glasses that I had about utopia and heaven and everyone loving everyone and everyone being there for each other. And don't get me wrong. I think the better part of this community or fellowship or gathering, as I like to call it, I think they are there for each other. I do. I really do. And I'm not saying that there aren't little groups within bigger groups. That's going to happen. That's okay. We all have our friends that we gravitate towards. We all have, the streams we show up regular on, and that's fine. I'm not talking about that. I do think that they do have everyone's best interest at heart. I think they're there to support. So I don't want it to say that, I don't want it to sound like, oh, there's such a bad place here. I'm not saying that. Hey, Steve C. Felt put on blast for a few seconds as I joined at the same moment Fat Steven was causing shenanigans. Hi, everyone. Well, Fat Steven causes shenanigans everywhere he goes. That's why we love him for it. But come on in and have a seat. Yeah, exactly. Memes is legalized dueling. Him and I have talked about that before. I still have mixed feelings about it, but who knows? Maybe it'll work. But anyway, my point is this. I learned the truth about, again, dealing with people. And let's face it, YouTube is a business as well. And sometimes, as with any business, yeah, I see you, Steven. You really do. But that's okay. That makes you you. At least valiant as a baby. Rest in peace, Orc. Sometimes things happen. But are you going to let that destroy your focus, especially when it's not your drama? Are you going to take on that mantle? of somebody else's bullshit? Or are you going to keep going? Are you going to appreciate what you have in the now? Are you going to let that affect you and your walk? And since then, I have learned, like with any business, I've learned sometimes it is about who you know and who promotes you on how fast you'll grow. That's just kind of common sense. That happens with every business. It happens here. Does that make it bad? No, it's a factor. It's maybe something to be aware of. And okay, I will, Atwood. I will. I'll check him in just a minute. Just if I start gabbing again, remind me. That's just kind of the way things are. And we all, whether you have a manager or not, or a producer or not, at the end of the day, everyone is that manager for their own YouTube channel. You are. If you have a producer or a manager and you're working well with them, they are going to want to promote your vision to the best of their ability. Anyone who comes into your channel and says, well, okay, I have a laundry list of things you're going to have to do to be a success, or I'm not going to work with you. There's the door, because at the end of the day, your channel is your vision. And people who care about you and your channel are going to want to help you achieve your vision. So we all, in a sense, are our own managers. And I do look at my sub count, and I do look at my views, and I do look at my hours. I look at those things because I do have a goal to one day be monetized, which, you got to have your 1K, you got to have your subs, and you got to have your 4K watch hours. I'm halfway there, almost on both. I think I've got a little over 2,000 watch hours, and I think at last check it was 470 or 471, depending on YouTube shenanigans, sub count. So I'm right in the middle, and I'm happy with that. Hey, Troy, how are you doing? Good to see you. I am good with that. And I have goals. I have personal goals. Y'all, I'm taking a damn vacation in the fall. I am taking a vacation. I need it. I'm going to take it. Come hell or high water, I'm taking a vacation. So that is my personal goal. And my YouTube goal, or professional goal, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is to one day be monetized. Those are my goals. But you know what? Like I was saying, when I was getting in my head and I was creating problems for myself, and not just saying, you know what, I really am content. I really am happy. I'm going to enjoy the hell out of what I have. I want to do the same thing with my YouTube journey. I don't want to look at my sub count and go, damn it, shit, I'm only at 470. I want to say, damn it, shit, y'all, I'm at 470. I remember when I was at 0. I don't want to be clouded by any of the drama or any of the, I've been in some of those rooms where there's been back talk. I have. And I'm like, why the hell am I here? Now, though, I've got the cojones to say, one, if it involves me or any of my friends, I can say, you don't know what you're talking about. You need to shut the hell up. Or two, if it doesn't involve me and I am in no way involved, I can say, y'all, thank you. I'm going to leave now. And I can leave, and I don't need to be part of that fuckery. At the time, I wasn't confident enough to do that because I'm like, I'm so new and I don't know what's going on. And is this just a weird anomaly, or does this happen? Yes, it happens. It happens. But now I know how to handle it. Now I know how to deal with it and be comfortable in that. And I'm not going to let that kind of stuff ruin the joy that I'm finding now. None of us need to do that. Because I'm telling you, okay, if you have your goals and you have your, the things that you want to achieve and your plan, you have your plan and you have your road mapped out. If you're not giving yourself a break and letting yourself enjoy, whether it's in your personal life, whether it's online, whether it's YouTube, whatever, your job, whatever, If you're not allowing yourself to enjoy what you have right now, I guarantee you, once you get to your goal, all you're going to do is set another goal and be miserable or make problems for yourself until you get to that goal. And then you'll do it on and on and on. You will never enjoy what you have, ever. And unfortunately, I've learned this the hard way. I've learned this by making things difficult for myself. There was a time I was talking to someone not too long ago that I was like, I just don't know about YouTube. I just don't know. I'm not growing and I'm not this and I'm not that. And it was a private conversation. So it wasn't something I was venting in public. It wasn't something I was bringing out. But still, it's like I needed to adjust myself. And there's nothing wrong with venting to your friends, y'all. We all do it. But I realized the motivation of why I was saying those things. It wasn't because I was genuinely concerned for my channel and I was sitting there trying to figure out, okay, I'm not growing like I want to grow. What do I need to do? Let's look at this and let's brainstorm and let's do all these things. You know, it wasn't coming from good faith. It was coming from I wanted to bitch because I was unhappy. I was unhappy. Troy says, as learn the hard way, you can learn the easy way from her mistakes. Yeah, pretty much. And Dildo says, I am miserable. You humans can't stop oppressing my folk. Oh, get over it, Dildo. It's fine. Get over it. Yeah, have fun. And I know life is not, my God, I know life is not always a bowl of cherries, y'all. Believe me, I get that. You know, it's been 3 years, a little over 3 years since, you know, I had to face that death of my husband. So I get it. They're dark things happen to good people. It's just the truth. You know, life is shit and sugar, and sometimes it'll give you both. But don't make things more difficult for yourself by getting in your head about whatever it is. Don't make your goal the only thing that you're going to enjoy. Don't say to yourself, okay, you know, once I lose 20 more pounds, I'm going to be happy. You know, once I get those 1,000 subs, I'm going to be happy. You know, whatever, you know, once I get that promotion at work, I'm going to be happy. Because then it'll constantly be other things. You'll have other things. Well, okay, now I got the promotion at work. What's next? Oh, I'm not as happy as I thought I was. What's next? Then, you know, when I get to be the big boss, then I'll be happy. What? Are you never going to be happy? Are you never going to be content? What did you think I was going to say, Bowsette? Oh my God. I don't even know what you thought I was going to say. That's so how far away from whatever it was you thought I was going to say. Chris says, I've learned from Arwyn how to keep a padlock on my cutlery drawer. Nobody's taking my forks, y'all. Yeah, okay. So I was eating with freaking chopsticks for months because I was so stubborn. You know, my forks kept disappearing and I was so stubborn. Every time I go out and buy some damn forks, they disappear. I said, enough. We're eating with chopsticks. I was still happy about it. I was still like, you know, what the hell? I mean, my God. Yeah, I don't fart, I fluff. The more you know. Thank you, Arlena, for sharing that little tidbit of information. I'm sure everybody wanted to know that. Yes, in Moons of Madness. Yeah, they'll be happy for a moment. Exactly. Exactly. Don't make problems for yourselves. Problems are going to come. You don't need to create them. And y'all, I'm telling you this because I'm not kidding. This was just a couple of days ago. I'm spinning out. I'm having some shit that I was dealing with. And, you know, again, it wasn't one of those, look, I have a genuine concern, going to work this out. It was, I'm convincing myself of shit that's not there. Instead of communication, no, I just went to the back of my head. But I did realize something too. I did realize, look, there are some things that you just got to deal with on your own. You got to work that shit out on your own. It's not worth bringing everything to the table. It's really not. Some things you just got to let go. Just got to let go. And when I was laying there last night thinking about it, it just hit me like a lightning bolt. I'm like, enough. Whatever aspect, if you feel like you're tired, like me, if I get to that point where it's like, I can't stream, I'm exhausted. Guess what, y'all? I'm not going to stream. I'm not going to stream. If it's with somebody else and I've been committed to be on there, I will do my best. But if it's just me streaming, or, Arlena and I have talked and she's like, look, if there's times we don't feel like streaming, we don't need to stream. Her and I laid that out from day one of Sugar and Spice. We're like, there's going to be times when we're going to be tired, or, we're going to have something going on, or we just need a break. We from minute one allowed ourselves that. And I've started taking that more and more. And I never did that in the beginning. I never did that. I was like, no. If I'm on the stream, I got to be here. I got to be there, because I was loving it. I was enjoying it, y'all. And I love it as much as I did. But now I'm a little more, I don't want to say choosy. That's not the right word. Cautious, maybe. I'm a little more cautious about, where I go and invites I take. Not because I don't want to stream with people. I do, but just because I've got to look at my schedule. And I'm like, is this going to put me into that 9, 10, 11 a week category? I can't do that right now. Maybe in the future, maybe in the future. But for right now, I can't. I'm enjoying streaming, but I'm enjoying things of my private life too. Isaj says, when Dad got back from Vietnam, he made us all learn to eat with chopsticks today. I'm like Mr. Miyagi. Well, I'm not that good. I can't catch no fly out of the air with chopsticks, but I can at least use them. I know how to use them. I'm clumsy about it. Even after all that time, half the time, y'all, I'm going to tell you a secret. Half the time I would just stab the food. I would try and pick it up, and sometimes I'd be real good, and other times I'd just be like, oh damn it, and I would just stab that pork, or stab that steak or chicken, and just do it that way. I know I'm lame, but it is what it is. We're being real today, right? Oh, Psychodorf. I was just looking at Balzette's comment. Psychodorf, I've never done that. Eating corn on the cob. Oh no, fingers all the way, baby. I will pick that up and just all over the corn on the cob. I'm sorry. I don't think I could do with chopsticks, but that's cool. All right, hang on. I got to look at Twitter. What am I looking at here? Hang on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Atwood. That's okay. Share out the tweet. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Thank you. Anyway, y'all, the whole point of this, and this all came out of, like I said, I guess you'd call it self-discovery, or really just talking to myself about it. Shut up, Loki. Yeah, I could finger some corn on the cob. Really? Oh God, that sounded so bad. You know what I mean, y'all? You know what I mean. Sherry, Stabby, Arwyn, and Stabby Sherry should hang out. Exactly. Mark says, Arwyn, like I said from the beginning, oh, Mark, I am that ray of intense plasma from the sun that vaporizes everyone with your craziness and fun. Thank you, Mark. Look, I don't mind vaporizing people with craziness and fun, but I don't want to vaporize people with just the crazy. Okay? I don't want to do that. And, I did. I used to think I was just the smoothest, chillest person in the world. And in some ways, I still am. There are some things that do not ruffle my feathers at all. They just don't. They just don't. I like very interesting people with big personalities. That's all good. They don't bother me at all. But there are other things that, have gotten to me because I've gotten in my own head, y'all. I've gotten in my own head. And that shit needs to stop. It really does. Bowsette says, not the kung fu grip through car on the cop is hot safety first. Troy. Oh God. Oh, is that what I said? Oh my God. No, 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 no. Dega, oh please, I'm more chill. Don't make me fight you over it. No, Dega, you are. Oh my God, no, no, no. After learning a little bit more about myself, you are the most chill. You are way more chill than I don't know. My chillness is a little different. I get excited. I'm an excitable chill. Let's put it that way. It's good to see you. And hey, Claude, how are you doing? Oh God. Anyway, yeah. No, Dig is the king of chill. What was your native name? He who writes? I think it was Cambrian or Padawan. Somebody gave you that name. I can't remember who it was. He who writes. I love it. I just love it. Yes, Dildo. It will be buttered and salted if you must know. I like butter and salt on my cob. Thank you very much. Stunning says, I'm a silent but deadly kind of chill. We all have our kind of chill. We really do. But y'all, I don't want to ever get to that point where I'm just fed up and I'm done and I'm all these things because of my own doing. At least I have the cognizance to recognize that. I do. I want to enjoy where I'm at. I've got my plans, I've got my goals, both personally and YouTube. But you know what? In the meantime, let's rock it. Let's have some fun, y'all. Let's say, hey, we're here, we're streaming, we're hanging out, whatever it is. Let's enjoy that moment because my God, y'all, life is too short. And you think after the past few years, I would still remember life is too short. It can go like that. Anything that you have can be ripped from you in a moment. And I know that's harsh. And I know that's not happy and it's not sunshine and it's not an Arwyn thing to say, but it is the truth. Anything could happen to you at any moment, good or bad. So let's enjoy it in the meantime. Let's be real with ourselves in the meantime. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with looking a situation in the face and saying, you know what? You need to stop. Like looking yourself in the mirror and saying, just calm your shit down. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. And I've known that, but I never addressed it with myself like I did the other night. And I'm not saying I won't get my ass on my shoulders again. I probably will. I'm a woman. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a redhead. I mean, what the hell? Just the list keeps going on and on. Okay? Stuff could happen, but I'm more aware of it now than I ever was before. Hey, Mags. Hey, been lurking and listening. Thank you for these streams. And as a fire sign, I get in my own head a lot with the 2 a.m. thoughts. Mags, I know you're a Leo because you were born the same day as my daughter, I believe, August 13th, I believe is what you said. I could be wrong, but I'm a Leo moon. I'm a Leo moon. So I get it. I get a double dose of it. I'm a Gemini rising, Scorpio sun, Leo moon. All three of those signs are known at some point to do that bullshittery. So here I am. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Fire signs are notorious for that. So I know exactly what you mean. And every time I come on here and I want to talk about this stuff, I always doubt myself and I always wonder, am I just going to be talking to myself? I don't know. If I'm going through this shit, there's got to be somebody out there who could understand what I'm saying. Maybe this will, let them know they're not alone. I don't know. On Tuesday, I did my first solo pop culture stream. Really, I mean, that was really focused on freaking the new April O'Neil and pop culture. So I kind of like that vibe. Maybe I will try that for a while. Maybe I'll do, Tuesdays pop culture and keep Thursdays. I don't know what the hell. I wouldn't really call these mental health. I don't know what the hell you call them. Just talking. We're just talking. We're talking and we're trying to work shit out. That's what we're doing. We're trying to, like Red Green says, we're all in this together. If y'all know the show, we're all in this together. I tried to stream on Fridays, but there are so many people streaming on Fridays. I'm like, you know what? I'm not just going to add one more to the pile because I want to be at these streams. I want to go to and watch these streams. And if I'm streaming, I can't be there to watch them. And frankly, people can't be over here watching me. It's just, it would just be too much, tug and pull. So, thank you, Rod. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, I was memes. Daryl, I was talking about Piggy Teats. 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 Yeah, I had to think about that for a minute. Or is it Tee? Anyway, I think it's with an A. But yes, I was talking about teats, and Loki thought I said tits. And I said teats. Atwood, you're a Virgo. Yeah. Yeah. And Dildo says, okay, let's enjoy it together. Let's enjoy it together. Mark, have I become so desensitized to Arwyn saying things out of context? I am missing them now. Well, weren't you butt banned at some point? I thought Chris butt banned you. Or was that just a joke? I thought y'all were serious. I don't know. You might, Mark, you might be. We play Fortnite together. You know the kind of shit that comes out of my mouth when we're playing Fortnite. So, yeah. Assange says, I once wore a kilt in Detroit. They told me the next day I was a moon. God. Yes, same date. Yeah, I would love to. I know I'm so behind. I still got to do one for Leah, and I still got to do one for I believe Akimi. But yeah, the people that I have done them for, even ones that don't believe in it, have laughed when I've said, you're this, and this is what that means. They have laughed because they're like, oh shit, I can't argue with that. I'm like, no, you can't. I know you, and this is exactly you. They're like, okay. So it's like, yeah, I got your number. Yeah, Colin says, when did context ever count anyway? Tug and pull. Well, it was tug and pull, but all right, tug and pull. Hey, single songwriter. You were born exactly midnight. Woo! Between Libra and Scorpio. So that makes me an unbalanced bastard. Yeah, there's a saying for Scorpios, and it's true. We really are that dark. It's true. Even though I present more like an air sign, I present more like a Gemini. I'm very talkative. I'm very outgoing. I'm a social butterfly. I'm very, hey, y'all. I'm very blah, 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 blah. People always either say they think I'm a fire or I'm an air sign when they first meet me. Because I am so, hey, how's it going? Oh, how are you? Oh, give me a hug. Oh, Southern. But then when they really get to know me, they're like, damn, you got to get out of your head because that well runs deep. So yeah, Scorpios, we really are that dark. Okay, Chris, thank you. TEATS. All right. And Dildo says my tea leaves told me that horoscope is useless. Well, you know what's funny about that? Is it's one of those things where I never really believed, and I'm very Mulder-esque about it, that I want to believe, but I'm not sold out that it's like the end all be all. But the more I learn about it, the more I'm like, what the frick? There's something to this. There is something to this. Anyway, it's starting to storm here. I heard some thunder. And we've been going an hour, so I guess we're going to wrap it up. But yes, I just want to tell y'all, just enjoy where you are. Okay? Set your goals. Set your plans, set the road you're going to be on. If you have a genuine issue about something, don't be afraid to bring it up and deal with it and then move on from it. But my God, don't make things difficult for yourself. Please. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Enjoy it. Bloom where you're planted. Have a good time with it. Know that things are going to be okay. They're going to be all right. And there's nothing wrong with enjoying it as you are doing it. So that's my little message for y'all today. Thank every one of y'all for being here. I've said it before and I will say it again. Y'all make my heart sing. You really do. When I see your names in the chat, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but thank you. Thank you, because otherwise I'd just be sitting at home talking to my cats. You know, they're good communicators because I love all y'all's feedback. One of my biggest thrills is being in chat, watching everyone, talk back and forth and participate, and that just makes it rock. So we're gonna go out with Arwyn After Dark again because I love the song and it's a happy song, and it's my gift to y'all. Anyway, be good to each other, be good to yourself, and keep it real and keep it content. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch. Baby, I look around and since city's cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone, and I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone, and I said,